Boy, it's taken a while to get here. It would have taken even longer had I not had the Dragon Slayer buff, but damn, I forgot how slow Bear was. It's like, it's probably like leveling a warrior, you know? I mean, in this version, you can tank as arms, really. But it's weird how they give you Bear first and Cat at 20. But I'm going to go get Cat now, which is nice and very good. I sent myself 2 gold while I was in flight from my auction character, because this character's been feeding, you know, items to sell, so it's well earned that she gets it back. I could just use these keys, but it's right there. I also need to fix this. I have too many icons there. Something's got to give. I could probably get rid of Bartender because I never use it. I use the keybinds. Let me fix that. Bartender, go away. There we go. Now they all fit on one line. They just do /BT to bring up Bartender, or /KB for the keybinds. So there's 2 gold. And I'm already honored. Oh, I'm almost revered. Well, I will be after I do a few more quests. It's a shame I didn't get revered first. I think that affects spell play. The thing here thinks that these cost 20 silver each. You can see here all these spells I gotta buy. So that's why I sent myself gold, because I need to buy a lot of spells. Druid is really expensive to level. But I think I need pretty much all of these. Pretty much. So there's no quest or anything. You just show up and learn cat form. Boop. Okay, there is a discount, 18. So it would knock another silver off if I had gotten to revere. So let me do these one at a time. So that cat form goes here. It also goes here. See how it changed again? All right. Let's see, what else do we have? Let's figure out the non-cat things first. I'm not going to do Starfire. Let's do Mark of the Wild. Okay. That should self-update. Rebirth for dungeons, yes. Healing touch, yes. That'll be nice for healing. I do need to make a macro for that, though, so it self-updates. There it is. I did make a macro. Excellent. So in this version, and I need cat form to be here as well. I need bear form to be here. Okay, I need healing touch macro to be here as well.
Peace be with
So everybody gets the same spells. That way muscle memory lets me just do the same things. Okay, now we're going to do the kitty cats. So, okay, this is... And that's... Okay, good. Okay, so cat form. We're going to do claw, and prowl, and rip. Okay, so prowl goes here on Q, always. Rip goes here, and claw goes here. And this is just bear form, right? Yeah, because there's no kitty cat swipe in this version of the game, right? I don't think there is.
farewell.
I will have to make macros for those two. Let's see. Yeah, it's just bear form. I think there is one called... Isn't there one that's for kitty cats, but it's like a weird name? I seem to remember that. I'll know it when I see it. They added one, but I don't know when they added it. Maybe Lich King? Ravage, there it is. Oh, nope, that's just single target, okay. I think they changed that into 3 targets later on. Now, I play cat like I play combat rogue. So I don't stealth unless I need to sneak somewhere safe, right? So if I need to sneak somewhere and be safe, then I'll do that. But, see, I got a little bit faster. That's nice. So I'll get out of stealth. And now I'm moving a little bit faster than I ordinarily would because I have that point there. Which is lovely. All right, so let's look at macros. Did I already make one for this? I do have one for rip. Excellent. And this needs to be lowercase. That's my new standard, is to do all lowercase. And do I have... Claw? No, I don't. Okay. Claw. Now, the reason I have macros on these is because if I'm standing next to something and I hit claw, nothing will happen unless it has the macro with start attack. I would literally have to select the enemy first. See, I'm trying to... You cannot attack that target because it knows I'm targeting something. Now, if I just put claw by itself, like on 4, there's nothing to attack, right? Now, this version of the game might have fixed it, but I'm still going to use the macros just in case. Here. Mail this stuff back out. This goes to the auction tune. That goes to the auction tune. And notice I have some tank pieces here. And I have my kitty cat pieces. So I have gloves and pants. So notice it's a tank upgrade. But then if I switch to tank, you'll see these two pieces change. Notice feral damage. So left is feral, right is tank. Which is what I do in my Mists of Pandaria, where left is the main spec, right is the off spec. But in this case, it'll be left is the one I use most of the time, which is kitty cat. Right will be the one I use, when I'm tanking. Let's go test this out. See how this feels. Especially, well, this is leaving, but I'll just do some quick tests and I'll go back to Stormwind to hopefully get that buff. And it's still really powerful even without it. So like if I look at attack speed, melee. So, attack power, it goes up for kitty cat. Plus, I have spells that do a lot of damage, as opposed to bear form, which is like not so much damage as it is like tankiness. All the same, pretty much all the same gear, ultimately, I'll probably have 2 sets of gear, one for soloing and one for tanking. But until then, I'll just keep updating, pieces as they come in. But my health is pretty good as a bear, so that's nice. It needs to be better. But, I did find this on a vendor, which I did buy. For the stamina, not for the damage. Damage is irrelevant. For feral and guardian, all that matters is the stat. It's a stat stick. It's like for hunters, the melee weapon is a stat stick because you really shouldn't be melee. I mean, unless you want to wing clip and run to range, at least in this version of the game. Now, Season of Discovery, however, that was amazing. I played a melee hunter, and it was ridiculously powerful. Like, amazing. I did make some agility buffs because I went and bought Elixir of Minor Agility recipe. Nice. Let's see. go up there and see if I can do some Tower of Althalax stuff and see how. I mean, it doesn't really get good until like 24, which is when you get Rake, because then you have 2 bleeds, and of course later on go all the way down to Mangle. Mangle is amazing. At least in retail and Mystic and Dark, Mangle is the best Druid spell for huge damage outburst, you know. Let's do a quick test here on this little runt. See? It's barely any damage incoming. It's insane. There we go. Yeah, when I get Rake, it'll be Rake, Claw, Rip. So 1, 2, 3. And then when I get Ferocious Bite, that'll be on 4. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, basically. A good deal of the time. So Claw, or Rake, Claw, Rip, and that'll put 2 dots on it. Then I'll do another Claw, and that'll build another combo point, at which point I can just do a Ferocious Bite with 4, and stuff should be dead. It just should be dead. Even before then, maybe. Depends on the enemy. And I could go like Rake, Claw, Claw, Rip, if it has more health, or Rake, Claw, 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 Rip. Right? Is it inside the tree? Oh no, there it is. It's really dark here. My monitor's on its evening setting. Like I have it tuned down a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna go there. We're going to kill some furbolgs. So we'll see how bad this is. I do have my heals. Everything's where they should be. I just don't have that big buff. So it'll be interesting to see just how ouchy this is. Let's try it on this guy. It'd be really nice to get that Rake. 1, 2, and 3. Still take damage, but kill much faster. Of course, once they get Fairy Fire, the feral version of Fairy Fire, then stuff will die even faster. So let's heal up a little bit. Very loud. Silly name. Save that last claw for when she tries to heal herself. What's great is I can sneak out of here, and I don't think I'll be seen because I'm like 4 levels above them, and I have the extra stealthy thingy. Come over here. There we go. That healer's too powerful. I think I need rank 2 or 3. Let's see. Let's try that. See, being a 20 and a bunch of 16s makes this so much safer. It's not even close. Back away from her. Cool. The other piece I need. Cave mushrooms. Oh, I also need to kill the den mother, that's right. Okay, so does it? Oh, it doesn't automatically put me in character. Okay, I'll have to fix that with the macro. Sometimes this will respawn out here. There. That's what I meant. Should have gone out there, huh? That's okay. Let's go do the Tower of Alphalax. Really don't like caves. There are places where players go to die as they get trapped. They get swarmed, and they try to run, and it just makes things worse because you can only run one way, right? And then all of a sudden now you've got 10 things chasing you, and you're basically dead. This is fun. Oh, I need my buff. Silly. Need 4 warm portraits. Whoops. That curse of mending is really annoying. It makes it so that whenever you hit them, it heals them. Nice. Let's get some mana back just in case.
How may I help?
Work complete.
So give me some breathing potions for the other characters. Turn my monitor back to the nighttime mode. It was very bright, drying my eyes out. Remove this. I'm not going to farm for that. Oh, somebody's just doing it. I think I've done enough. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 maybe.
Pleased to meet you.
Having sort of fairy fire would be nice on this. He's got a lot of armor. Maybe I should cast that from a distance. He's a high armor class. Let's see. Just go ahead and apply it to this thing too. Might as well. That was a waste of mana. Put that on back. 2, 3. Just habit of hitting 1 because of rate. There we go. Crabs. And finally, Merle. This will be nice when this drops. And I don't have curse. I don't have the ability to remove a curse just yet, which is annoying. So that. Oh, I can put fairy fire here. I do have it, right? Oh, no, I didn't make a thing for it. Well, I'll make that later because what I need is a feral version to be here, but I don't have it yet. I will. Okay. It's annoying that it only lasts 36 seconds. A lot of health. If you don't notice notice that when I'm on a hunter. Oh, nice. That would be amazing if I got one. Let me go drink some water here. Away from your friends. Thank you. Very ouch. I'm going to go bash him and I don't want to bash on my bar. Really? Alright, let's get rid of him.
Work complete.
Hi, how are you?
This used to be much more difficult. Right now it's really easy. Come on, buddy. He used to be elite and have like 2,000 health. Something like that. So you need to get like a couple people, maybe 3 people sometimes. I will have to do a fairy fire on him. So he's a lot of armor. It's funny that metal can bleed. I started out wrong with that fight. I should have done the fairy fire right away.
Hey!
I thought I did it. Okay, so I did all those. So rather than going all the way back there, I'm going to go to here, and then I'll like fly back to Aberdeen, turn those in. I think the only things I have left in Darkshore are the beached creatures, the south end. And this should give me revered with Darnassus. Let's see. Doesn't show me there, does it? Almost 21,000 XP to get to the next level. It's crazy. Oh, whoops. Wrong place. Wrong place. We... At this point, it probably would have been faster just to run back. But this is also fun.
Me not that kind of orc.
I am honored.
I'm glad they removed the penalty for
Be careful.
changing between different forms. It was so annoying. I think it is there, but it's very minimal. I'd have to go back over to Mists of Pandaria and get on Brill to check it out. Yeah, I would have been back by now, so that was a dumb move. Going from there to there in cat form, that would have been fast. I do not want to do that quest. In fact, I'm going to drop it because I find it annoying. I find the drop rates for a Lost Master to be very low, annoyingly low. I could do that on the way down. I'm not gonna do that. I should have done it when I was up there, and I just didn't do it. Like I said, getting into Revered is fine for now. I'm not too obsessed with getting too exalted in Darnassus. Yeah, it'll cost another, 25 gold or whatever, but the amount of effort to get to exalted is insane. And it won't save much at 30 because the mount cost is relatively much less expensive at 30. Plus, I always have travel form, right? I think it's time to go to bed. It's like 11:20. It was fun, but now I need to go to bed. I'll turn these in. I'll go back to Stormwind. I can always come back here tomorrow. Maybe I can catch up buff before I go to bed.
Greetings.
Work complete.
Slow down indoors, which is annoying. Glad they fixed that later on.
Peace be with you.
Let's see here. Let's just take that.
Farewell.
Yep, there we go. Revered. Alright, so this is better for tanking. Let's look. Nope, it's not better than what I have. Wait, that's not it. Barrel damage, yes. Control. Right click. Yep. Save that as tanking. Excellent. Barrel and Guardian. Now it's part of the new set. These old pieces, that old piece is gone. This have. So save that. Back to. I need to learn how to do that. So I'm in DPS mode now. Wish it would make a sound. Item rack does that. It's nice. Okay, so
Greetings.
her.
How may I help? Alone light your path.
Back to Stormwind, and I'm gonna just let her sit there for a minute while I look at a couple things, and hopefully she'll get a buff for tomorrow. We'll see. But I'm done for the night. See you guys.